Hey guys, Alan from sweatinguntilhappy.com, and I've been getting a lot of emails lately, a lot of messages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. People ask me what's going on with you. We haven't seen you post your weigh-ins. We haven't seen you talk about your weight lately. Are you okay? Or have you gained weight? Have you lost weight? What's the deal? And truth be told, as many of you guys have seen me talk about or heard me post about or read me post, seen me post about, for the last like 3 or 4 months, I have been dealing with injuries. I've been in physical therapy, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been really hard. My weight for the last 3 to 4 months has not changed. It's kind of stayed within a 5-pound range, and that's been at around 345 averagely. So it's usually 345 to 348 down to 343, just depending on the week and whether I'm retaining water and all that. So I'm not gonna talk about that. So the last 4 months I've not really lost a lot of weight. Now I have noticed changes in my body. I have noticed my clothes fit differently, they fit looser, so that's a good sign that maybe I have dropped some body fat, or something in my body has changed. My body composition has changed to an extent. And people always say, well, you're building muscle and don't always focus on the scale, and I believe that. I do not always focus on the scale, but the fact of the matter is the number has not really changed. Some people have asked me, have you given up? And that's not true at all, because I'm always in the gym. I'm still working out. I'm still eating right. I'm still, like I say, consistently working out. It's just that this is what my personal belief is. I had built myself up to such high intensity type workouts. I was doing a lot of HIIT, and I was lifting really intense, and doing a lot of compound movements, squats, deadlifts, and I feel like when I got injured, I had to scale everything back. I had to slow down. I had to bring the intensity way down, because I just couldn't do those things without aggravating my piriformis and what was going on with my back and my hip. Like I said, I was in physical therapy, so everything had to be taken down to just a sort of comfortable level where I was still getting a workout, but I wasn't really aggravating those injuries, so that I can give them time to heal. And what I realized is that my body does not respond to the low intensity stuff anymore. It's very hard for me. I can't just go to the treadmill and walk for an hour. I can't do those those type of things, low intensity, when my heart rate does not get very high. My body does not respond to them as far as moving the numbers on the scale. And if it is, it's very slow. I mean, not that I expect to lose like 5 pounds a week, but it's just it's so slow that you don't even notice it. So where I am today is, I'm finally feel like I'm on the tail end of my recovery. Actually, last week I had a follow-up with my orthopedic doctor, and he discharged me from physical therapy. He said I do not have to go anymore. He feels comfortable with me just continuing the stretches and stuff on my own. I'm still having slight issues with my piriformis flaring up, but nowhere near what was going on before. When I first started out, I just went to work one day, I sat down, and my back was on fire, and I thought I was, worst case scenario, I thought I had like a disc or something. I had a major back injury. But it just turns out that by me not stretching regularly and working out so much over all these years, when I just kind of neglected stretching and kind of didn't think it was important, everything in my lower extremities was very tight. My IT band was tight. My groin area muscles were tight. The outside of my leg muscles were tight. My hip flexors were tight. My quads, my hamstrings, everything in the body down there is just so tight. And it got to the point where my piriformis was so tight that it was actually applying pressure to my sciatic nerve, causing the burning feeling in my back. So that's why I had to sort of scale everything back and focus on stretching and whatnot, and physical therapy, and also started seeing a chiropractor and all that. I do have a few imbalances that we're working on, but it took all that to kind of lost where I was going with this, but that's what I have been going through. But today I'm still having a little bit of issues, but not like I said anywhere. No, not remember, not anywhere near where I was before. And I'm finally starting to get my intensity back. I'm starting to be able to do deadlifts again. I'm starting to start doing squats again. I'm upping my my boxing classes. I was going to like 1 boxing class a week, but now I'm trying to do like 2 to 3 to 4, only because boxing is very high intensity. You get your heart rate way up, you get a great workout, but it's kind of low impact on the body. And I know that sounds funny. You think, well, when you're punching the bag, how is that low impact on the body? What I mean by low impact is I'm not having to jump around. I'm not having to run. I'm not having to, like, you know, jump around. You know, those kind of high impact things that are high impact on your body. Now we do like burpees and stuff like that, but you know, if I just kind of take it slow and, you know, don't throw myself on the floor, I'm okay. So, like I said, I'm slowly getting my intensity back, and I'm hoping here in the next few weeks that I will start seeing the scale move again, because I'm kind of getting back to where I was before with my workouts and such. So that's what I've been up to. Thank you for all the messages. Thank you for the continued support. You know, you guys might not realize it, but a lot of you I'm saying all of you guys really help me to keep going, because there's times when I get frustrated just like anybody else, and when things aren't, you know, the scale's not moving, and you know, I know the scale's not everything, but to me, at my point now where I am in my weight loss journey, the scale is a big part. It's not the whole part, but it is a part of that. The number has got to come down, along with, you know, everything else improving, you know, my, you know, continued overall general health, being, you know, having good blood pressure, not too high, having you know, being able to do things, being able to run, being able to breathe, you know, fine, and being able to sleep better, because I don't have sleep apnea anymore. All those things, all a part of the whole, you know, journey, but part of that is that number also coming down. So, like I said, I'm hoping that it starts moving again soon. This video has gone way too long, and I'm probably just going to start babbling now. So I'm going to end it. Again, thank you all, and hopefully we'll have another check-in video for you guys soon. And take care.